The law is on our side. And when I say our, I mean women, which is in the state of question, because if women weren't in these rooms when laws were created to provide their perspective on their experience, how can men conclude that the law is on women's side? It reminds me of poor representation of so-called blacks in America, because they aren't typically in these rooms where important decisions are made. So women do well to believe no one is coming to save them, because the patriarchy, even in creating white Jesus, attributes safety to something outside of themselves. So when they are nowhere to be found to protect, as they claim to be, they can deflect through religion, knowing good and well that neither the government nor the church is in the business of protecting women and children. Sure, there are cases of helping women and children, but that can be likened to so-called Black Americans being wealthy in America. It still doesn't get rid of the fact that the intent behind why our government was established wasn't to protect women and children. So it would behoove us as women, on behalf of ourselves and our children, to look out for ourselves. I found so much relief in understanding what men collectively stand for. And I can't be disappointed now because the expectation is gone. There is no bitterness in my heart. My mind is very clear, and I'm witnessing a confidence rise from within that just feels like home. If any man feels moved to violate my rights because of this, I know it's due to their nature and has nothing to do with me. And since I know it has nothing to do with me, I don't anticipate I be present, because they feed off of fear, which is caused by a state of mind, not a gender. I'm not weak because I'm a woman, and my mind isn't sharp when I believe lies. And considering that these lies are being dispelled, men being protectors has been dispelled. I cannot be disappointed by their disapproval, because they don't have anything that I desire, that I haven't already found in myself. So our interaction, if ever any, is never with the motive of trickery, because the nature of their being is typically lower than that of a woman on a leveled playing field anyways. I mean, in other words, are we tricking for something less than what we already possess innately? The answer is no. No. If there be any trickery as women, it's an attempt to counter the spell of patriarchal indoctrination outside of inner work, which is why women who typically do this are subjected to use men's degeneracy against them rather than spiritual knowledge for the spiritual warfare that they are in. So although the law is not on our side, nature damn sure is, especially when we are in alignment with our higher self. No weapon, including a man, will prosper in their attempt to break or destroy us, because they never had a hand in our existence, meaning they never had a part in our coming into existence, so they can't take us out of it. I'm capturing my journey. Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you get the picture.